Hello, world. How's everybody? This is your host, Louise Hicks of Aim to Purpose Spiritual Empowerment Hour. And there is breaking news this morning, September 12th, Friday. And I'm sure most of you, if not everyone, has heard about the assassination of Charlie Kirk. And this morning, President Trump went on Fox News announcing that they had captured the suspect who is now in custody. And as you can see here on the screen, there's the suspect. And they have also announced who he is. His name is Tyler Robinson. And with that said, President Trump said they were confident he was going to award him the Medal of Honor, Charlie Chris, because of his outspokenness. But I want to share something with you real quick. So I'm going to stop sharing this one and I'm going to share another one. And this is going to be very brief because I want to just discuss quickly what my thoughts are right now. And I will be back on to share and shed more of my perspective on what my thoughts are about what has been happening. But there's your suspect, and there's a picture of President Trump with Fox News speaking this morning, and you can also just go on Fox News and look at it because I want this to be brief. And I've been away for a while, but I'm back now because I've been working on some um, issues that I had to resolve myself. But let me just share this with you because it's been so much happening, and we know that America is really mentally ill right now. And I always like to come to you from a spiritual aspect. And I just want to talk about this particular Proverbs 18:21 that states, "The tongue has the power of life and death." And as we can see, we know Charlie Kirk was very political. He was very outspoken, particularly a lot of his focus was on us as Black people and what we have to do when we know that someone uh, giving negative energy out about you, you have to conduct yourself differently. And we have to watch our tongue because the tongue does have consequences sometimes when you're speaking and you're speaking out to the public. And as you can see, this is a 22-year-old, a young Utah resident that um, is the audience that Charlie Kirk started when he was about 18 years of age. He started speaking and addressing to young people. And sometimes you can send messages out that have such negative energy that it can produce consequences that ended up the way this is. And I'd like to say, um, as human beings and as a so-called Christian nation, we do and should have compassion if you are a Christian. And I do have compassion for what has happened because if you speak out, even though you're giving out information that can lead to negative consequences, we don't have the right to take another person's life. And I do have compassion for the family, two young babies as well as a wife that's left behind because of this suspect, Tyler Robinson. What was his motive at this point? We don't know, as far as I'm aware of at the recording of this message. We don't know what his motive was. However, whatever it was, it doesn't give you a right to kill. And as individuals, let this kind of be a lesson to us to stop and think what we're saying because our words are very powerful and they can be poison, deadly, as you see what happened here. This was a deadly poison to go and kill someone because of whatever the reason is. It doesn't matter what the reason is. The point is, a life was taken. And just a caution be careful what we put out because whatever you're putting out can really cost you your life. So we have to be very careful with our words. And I just wanted to say that. And again, I'm Louise Hicks, your host of Aim to Purpose Spiritual Empowerment Hour. And now we just have to go from here. And I'm really concerned about this country. And we all should be, because we are in a spiritual warfare and it's not getting any better. So we really need to concentrate and focus on some healing for America because we're in a bad state right now. And I'm going to end this video, but I just wanted to bring you that particular message because the tongue can be deadly and it can lead to negative consequences. So please share this message, please subscribe because I will be following up with some additional perspectives on my thoughts about what is happening now. And with that said, much love because we need more love in this world. We need it desperately, very desperately. And thank you all for my subscribers. Thank you for uh, being here for me, supporting me. And I really love you. I appreciate you. And just leave you with this final thought, as I always tell you, God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of love, power, and a sound mind. And it really says power, love, and a sound mind. So let's work on having a sound mind, America, because right now, America is a sick country. We're sick. We need healing. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you all again for watching. Please, please share, like, subscribe, give it a thumbs up.